Today's financial system has a need for speed. I mean, how many transactions are processed every day just in your local strip mall? Now consider all the transactions around the world. Purchases big and small, bills, food, weird stuff you can buy on Amazon like bacon scented soap and burrito blankets. Same goes for international financial transactions. Not the burrito blankets, but the need for fast settlement of transactions. The Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunications, also known as SWIFT, processes over 33 million transactions every single day. And this token is set to take a large part of that pie. HBAR. My name is Ben, and today we're talking about why I believe that HBAR has what it takes to not only survive the bear market, but thrive in the bull market. Let's get it. Welcome to BitBoy Crypto, the people's channel, home of the BitSquad, largest and greatest crypto community in all the interwebs. Channel works harder to keep you in the know about crypto. Make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. It helps keep this channel going, gets the word out about crypto assets. Major financial institutions are starting to notice the advantages of using crypto to settle payments, and they're implementing a new compatibility standard called ISO 20022 that streamlines the language of financial messages and allows compatible crypto projects a chance in playing a role. Now, let's get this straight. Major financial institutions are looking at adopting crypto. Talk about a paradigm shift. One compatible crypto project, Hedera Hashgraph, with its native token HBAR, uses directed acyclic graph or DAG instead of blockchain for transaction speeds that surpass that of major credit cards. Directed acyclic graph or DAG is a computing method where all blocks are added to the ledger. With blockchain, nodes compete to solve a block and multiple blocks are created, with one becoming the winner and the other forked away from and deleted. Hashgraphs add all created blocks to the ledger, which gives a more complete picture of transactions. Directed acyclic graphs reduce data size in a transaction, which creates faster speeds, more scalability, and lower costs. This technology lets Hedera Hashgraph maintain over 10,000 transactions per second, which is competitive with Visa and other large-scale payment systems. Hedera Hashgraph is one of several ISO 20022 compliant cryptocurrencies that can be used for institutional global wire transfers. ISO 20022 was created by the International Organization of Standardization and is a streamlined language type that will be used to send and receive messages between major financial institutions. Right now, coding languages used by financial institutions are all different, and ISO 20022 will consolidate the language to extensible markup language or XML. SWIFT began supporting the standard in 2018 and expects to have it fully implemented next year. Federal Reserve will join SWIFT in moving to the standard in 2023. It's projected that once the Fed adopts the ISO 20022 will account for 80% of transactions. The ISO 20022 compliant crypto projects include Ripple's XRP, Stellar's XLM, XDC, IOTA, Algorand's Algo, Hedera Hashgraph and its native token HBAR, and Quant or QNT. It's worth mentioning that of this list, HBAR can handle one of the highest number of transactions per second at 10,000 TPS. Also noteworthy, this is of compatible projects isn't limited, and more projects are expected to join in as ISO 20022 compliant tokens become more popular. Go ahead, by the way, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to this popular channel. If you like the content, puts you in the BitSquad, you guys know, best crypto community in all the interwebs. Hedera Hashgraph is a layer 1 project with the native token HBAR. It has a fixed supply of 50 billion coins and a market cap of 1.3 billion. HBAR is the native token of the Hadera network, and they're used to protect the Hashgraph from malicious actors and to pay network nodes for their bandwidth, computing power, and storage. HBAR Token Utility also includes paying for network services like transferring funds, managing tokens, and NFTs, and logging data. HBAR protects its proof-of-stake algorithm from attacks using weighted voting to reach consensus. For a bad actor to take control of the network, they would have to stake over a third of the total supply of HBAR. Hedera Hashgraph has an extensive roadmap for the remainder of 2022, focusing on interoperability with the Ethereum virtual machine, increasing scalability and security, and non-fungible tokens encoded via Merkle structure for theoretically unlimited NFTs. Hedera Hashgraph has racked up some impressive partnerships, including Google as a Hedera Council member, Zane Group, Mayo Clinic, and UK Health Service. Hedera Hashgraph has a governing council that includes corporations like Google, LG, Boeing, IBM, and the company that owns the patent to the Hashgraph consensus mechanism, Swirlds. Swirlds, SWIRLDS, is a software platform that builds distributed applications on the cloud, And the owners, Lehman Baird and Mance Harmon, are responsible for founding Hedera Hashgraph. May of 2022, Swirls announced the formation of Swirls Labs, which will continue the development of the Hedera network, community tools, and open source components like NFT marketplaces and peer-to-peer payments, and new ideas through Lehman's Lab projects. Swirls will continue to be part of the Hedera's governing council, with Swirls Labs keeping it current. Council members run the core network nodes, and others can't vote on network changes. The network is open review, meaning the code can be reviewed and tested, but not used for any other purpose. This means it's not open source, and the code cannot be openly distributed and modified. Hedera, of course, claims to be decentralized, but is it really? Well, that's up for debate, especially if you consider the validators are companies specifically chosen by Hedera to run the network. Many people have brought up these issues. We recently did a deep dive into ISO 20022, and like I said in that video, there's some concerns with coins that comply with this new standard. But that doesn't mean we should shut the door on these projects and their potential. You've got to swim with the whales, and this is where they're going. These coins are likely to generate a lot of buzz as ISO 20022 becomes more widely used. Now, if you haven't seen the video yet, make sure to check it out. Do me a favor, smash up that like button. It's the best thing you can do to help the channel get more of this kind of content out to more people. Now, according to Hedera, the limited number of nodes is a benefit to the network and ensures that transactions won't later be undone. Competition isn't open to everyone like it is in blockchain, so the outcome isn't as open to anyone, naturally. In fact, Hedera Hashgraph intentionally offers features of both public and private networks by keeping its nodes reserved to its governing council. The council members manage software, vote on changes, ensure funds are properly allocated. Each council member can have 2 3-year terms maximum, and during their term, the nodes have equally weighted votes. Price action for HBAR started out in 2020 at about 1 cent, and over the course of that year hovered just under 4 cents before rocketing to 40 cents in March of 2021, hitting an all-time high of 50 cents in September. Since then, the price of HBAR has retreated significantly, along with the rest of the crypto market, obviously, and is now trading at almost the same price levels it saw in 2020. As the bear market progresses, HBAR is a coin we will keep an eye on as one that might be able to weather the harsh conditions of the crypto winter. In fact, you might hear us talking more about ISO 20022 compatible projects in the coming months. According to Swift's website, exchanges and payments will be transformed by ISO 20022, bringing in a new era of common language for payment settlement worldwide. Participants in global financial exchanges need to be ready to send and receive messages with upgraded messaging interface and connectivity compatible with Fin+. This is the new way that financial institutions can exchange ISO 20022 messages for payments and securities. It's clear that worldwide financial institutions are organizing their payment settlement language around ISO 20022 compatible crypto projects. In fact, XRP and Stellar Lumens are part of the standard's governing body. The rest is still mostly up for speculation. Will compliant cryptos be favored over fiat for payment settlements? Will they use crypto tokenomics to power operations? Will adoption be propelled by cryptos getting in early on ISO 20022? And what does this mean for crypto projects that don't comply? These are all questions we are looking to answer in our bear market research, by sharing hot takes on projects that are likely to survive the cold crypto winter. Know this channel will. That's all I got. Be blessed. BitBoy out.